Zero DSR First Ride Review. I still remember how wide my eyes were the first time I twisted the e-throttle on Zero's new 2014 SR. Any word associations I had prior to electrics and slow were well and truly shattered. With a claimed 106 lb-ft of torque, more than a Suzuki Hayabusa available at an instant from its high-output motor and 660 amp motor controller, and no clutch or gears to finesse, there are few things that can beat it in a stoplight-to-stoplight dash. The question I had after riding the SR in its first ride review, and after living with one, was when would we see the hot rod motor and controller in the DS0 co-flagship dual sport offering? The DS shares the same basic frame and platform with the S and SR models, so transplanting the motor controller is a plug-and-play affair. The answer is now, and the model name, in case you couldn't guess, is the Zero DSR. It was only a matter of time before the DS received the same hypo internals as the SR, and the benefits as well. That translates to 25% more power than the standard DS, 67 versus 54 HP, and 56% more torque, 106 versus 68 lb-ft. The DSR also benefits from the same high-temp magnets from the SR, now housed in an all-new motor, discussed below. Considering the S and DS share the same platform, it was clear the SR would eventually be joined by the DSR. Zero is really proud of its new IPM motor design, touting its much improved thermal capacities without sacrificing power. Now we're waiting on batteries that can achieve 200 miles per charge. Tested for over 2,500 cycles, Zero says its power packs will last for over 400,000 miles, far more miles than Zero expects any of its owners to achieve on one of its bikes. In addition to the accessory power tank, Zero is now offering an accessory charge tank for S, SR, DS, and DSR models. With it, Zero claims up to 53 miles of range is available in just 1 hour of charging. The DSR is capable of carrying a good pace on curvy roads despite its off-road-oriented 19-inch front wheel and Pirelli tires. And with its slightly taller handlebar compared to last year's DS, the DSR, and 2016 DS, is a comfortable commuter. A plusher seat wouldn't hurt though. Cast wheels limit how far one can veer off the beaten path with the DSR, but for exploring fire roads or mild trails, the DSR is up for the task. So where does that leave us? Well, we've established the DSR is capable of freakishly quick acceleration, and can cut a decent pace on curvy pavement or non-technical dirt roads. At $14,395 after a $1,600 federal tax credit, the Zero DSR is still a pricey machine for a niche market. I hesitate to call the DSR a true dual sport machine, especially in the face of the FX. Personally, with the longer travel suspension and taller bars compared to the S model, the DSR seems well suited to everyday commuter duty. Were it mine, that's likely what I'd use it for. That and the occasional dirt road excursion.